Thanks, guys. Well, after a month of madness, the NCAA tournament finally crowned a champion on Monday night.
That's right, Brian. As I predicted, the North Carolina Tar Heels made it back to the national championship game for the second year in a row, and we're looking to avenge last year's heartbreaking loss to Villanova.
Standing in their way, however, were the Gonzaga Bulldogs, who looked poised to bring home the school's first ever NCAA basketball title.
Here are the highlights from what was a fantastic finish to the college basketball season. Well, first up, to start off the game, North Carolina on the break to Theo Pinson scoring, and that would set the pace for the Tar Heels for the entire game. Then we see for Gonzaga, Nigel Williams finding the nice dish down low to the big man for the dunk. Again, then later in the game, Gonzaga keeping that scoring in the middle option going as Jonathan Williams scores with a tough finish inside. North Carolina would go up at the half to 36-31. Starting here in the second half, Joel Berry finding Kennedy Meeks for the tough finish in traffic. Later in the second half, game's real close, coming down to the wire. Zach Norvell finds the 7'1" man on this really tough pass, hustling on the floor, tough finish in traffic for the and one, and Gonzaga is fired up for this tight finish. But finally, later in the game, the final seconds, North Carolina on the turnover, getting the ball back to their man, Pinson, scoring on the break, and they take home the national championship for a final score of 71-65. Here he is again on the break. One more look at that. That's exactly what North Carolina was doing all game long. It was a formula that would work for them to bring home the national championship. Gonzaga unable to hold on. North Carolina taking their 6th championship back to Chapel Hill. North Carolina fans so excited, storming onto the court right there. An absolutely incredible finish to this national championship game. North Carolina avenging that tough loss to Villanova last year.
Well, you know how much it pains me to say this, but Ross, you were right. How did the Tar Heels do it?
Well, it really came down to their athleticism. Gonzaga had them outsized, 3 players standing at 7'1", and that's tough to beat, but they played defense perfectly. The Tar Heels doubled down every single time they got the ball in the middle, and they knew they had the advantage on speed. They ran the break perfectly. They outscored them on the fast break 2-1, and that's what it took to take home that national championship.
Well, as one sports spectacle ends, another begins. Opening day has come and gone, and another Major League Baseball season is underway.
On Monday night, life after David Ortiz began for the Red Sox as they opened up their season at Fenway Park against the Pittsburgh Pirates.
There were plenty of exciting, can't-miss moments, so let's take you back to Monday afternoon as baseball returned to Boston. As you can see there, the Super Bowl champion New England Patriots are there. Tom Brady with his lost Super Bowl jersey, but it's stolen again by Rob Gronkowski. Brady chases after him and is going to bring him down around second base near Dustin Pedroia. Fun start to this afternoon. But we'll pick it up. Rick Porcello on the mound for the Red Sox. Top of the 4th. Cervelli's going to hit it out to deep center field, but Jackie Bradley Jr. is going to reach out and grab this one right in front of the wall. Great effort there by Bradley Jr. Cervelli stunned. Porcello likes what he sees. Bottom 5, Sox up 2-0. Andrew Benintendi with a deep drive to right field, and that's going to go right into the Pirates' visitors' bullpen. A 3-run shot. Great start for his potential Rookie of the Year campaign. Top of the 9th, though, Craig Kimbrell on for the save. Starling Marte is going to pop up into foul territory. New Red Sox Mitch Moreland is going to make the catch. Red Sox win 5-3 on opening day. Win, dance, repeat, as always. So, yeah, the Red Sox are just starting their season, but the Celtics have their eyes set on the playoffs. The King of the 4th is going to battle the King of the NBA tonight at TD Garden as the Celtics host LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Now, these two teams have been battling for the top spot in the Eastern Conference for months, and tonight we're expecting to see some amazing playoff-caliber basketball. Right now, the Celtics are a half game up on the Cavaliers, and a win would put the Cavaliers back on top heading into the postseason, so this is a very important game for both teams.
So, Ross, what are you expecting out of this huge matchup tonight?
Well, I'm expecting this to be an Eastern Conference championship preview. These two teams have been in a dogfight the last couple of months to get this top spot in the Eastern Conference, and we're talking about the top playoff seeding here, which maybe for the first time in almost a decade, LeBron James is not guaranteed to go to the NBA championship. Isaiah Thomas and Brad Stevens have done a phenomenal job taking this ragtag group of really what were role players on other teams and down in college and developing them into a truly elite team in the NBA. Isaiah Thomas, King of the 4th, you know you're going to have to match up on him, and I expect Kyrie Irving or J.R. Smith to have a lot of trouble matching up with him. And now it is going to come down a lot to matchups, of course. Never an easy challenge to guard LeBron James, but with the best on-ball defender in the NBA in Avery Bradley, I think they can do it as long as he stays out of foul trouble. And as far as, the threat of Kevin Love, I don't expect Al Horford to have any problem containing him. So it's going to be a real defensive struggle that I expect to come down to the final moments of the game. But I'm excited. Like I said, this is a very realistic prediction for the Eastern Conference playoffs.
Well, it should be a great night at TD Garden. Tip-off is tonight at 8 p.m., but that's all the time we have for sports.
Back to Moses and Clare.
Hi, I'm Mary Malloy, your film correspondent from Good Morning Emerson. I hope you liked what you saw. If you did, click the link on the left to watch a clip from this past episode, or click the link on the right to watch a clip from this past season. Thank you so much for watching.